Alright. Had a zero intervention, zero disengagement drive on the way to school, so we're going to try out on the way back. Set the camera up here. Hopefully gets a decent view of the road, as well as have me as well. But probably gonna add a new camera or another camera up here so I can get the screen as well in a shot like this. But hopefully this gives a good wide angle view of the road. So anyway, we'll just see if we can get back home with zero intervention. See if I like the route. Yeah, good route. So. This is, let's see, FSD 13.2.2.1. I think there's a new one coming out, but I've actually heard it's been worse. It's got some regressions, so hopefully they iron that out before it goes wide to everyone. But I've really liked 13.2.2.1 a lot. Plenty of drives without interventions. So hopefully that continues. I do have it on standard mode. I found that usually chill is too chill, and hurry is usually just too crazy. It'll just immediately go around people all the time. So standard is probably where I like the most, but it just depends on the situation. I do like that it does behave considerably different in the different levels though. Accidentally stopped that recording, so it's 2 videos now. Oh well. here. It's actually been really good with roundabouts lately. Hopefully I didn't jinx it with that, but not much of a challenge. Nobody here, but it just goes right through and without having to stop. It does turn the turn signal on, which is a little bit weird to exit. I mean, I think that's technically what you're supposed to do, but sometimes it gets confusing when it turns the turn signal on to essentially just we went straight. We didn't actually turn, but I guess technically if you go through a roundabout, when you're going to exit the roundabout, even if it is the only way to go there, I guess you're supposed to signal. That's one situation I don't like, is it seems to wait as long as it can to merge when we already knew we needed to be in this lane and that the other lane was going away. So it's never had a problem actually completing the maneuver, but I mean, I always just try to plan ahead, so I wish it would do more planning ahead in those scenarios. But it still worked, and it was smooth, and it happened to get a nice spot to get in there without any trouble, so I don't know, I guess it's okay. Very smooth. Version 13 has been super smooth. Version 12 was a lot smoother than version 11, but 13 is just on another level for sure. Now here we're going to need to be in the left lane. I have it in standard mode, so it's probably going to wait a while before it gets over into the left lane. If I put it on hurry, it would probably get over in the left lane almost immediately. And if I put it in chill, it's gonna camp out a really long time in the right lane. So that's the difference between the three different levels of aggressiveness or assertiveness, I guess. On a side road like this, though, I prefer to plan ahead and be in the lane that I need to be in, as long as I'm not being super slow or something and everybody's trying to pass me, because then it'd be rude to be in the left lane. But if I'm going generally the same speed as everybody like we are right now, it'd be fine to get over in the left lane just to plan ahead for where we're gonna have to turn left. That's a decent amount of time. That's a half mile before the turn. We're heading over in the left lane. It sometimes, in rush hour though, will back up further than this. So that's why I always like to be planning ahead. And we should have already turned into the left turn lane. I don't know why it waited, because now we're going over the solid white line. Again, not too big a deal, but I mean, just get over when you're supposed to get over. So after this left turn here, the next turn is going to be to the right, and often it'll get in the left lane here for no apparent reason. So see if it does it today. Not so far, so that's good at least. It's always annoying to me when it like purposely gets out of the correct lane. It might do it though, because this guy is going slow now. Yeah, he's turning. Okay. I'll allow it because this guy is turning. He's got to turn pretty slow. Oh, and it went right back into the right lane. Okay, great. That's perfect. We're still going slightly under the speed limit, so people are going to pass us, like that guy. It seems like unless you put it in hurry, it will often be right around the speed limit or a little bit less. Standard usually gets up to the set speed. I have it on 50% offset, I think. So it can go up to 52 right now and 45, but it's camping out at 46 now. There's actually not a turn lane, so it has to slow down quite a lot to get this turn, but it does it smoothly, about 13 miles per hour. That's comfortable for that turn. I didn't used to let it drive in the neighborhood because it would always drive in the middle and be obnoxious. but lately been able to let it drive in the neighborhood, and it handles parked cars and people walking dogs pretty well. Sometimes it is a little bit rude about who's going to go first around parked cars, but for the most part it does a good job. Alright, that is it. I'm going to consider that another zero intervention, zero disengagement drive. That's a very frequent occurrence now. So that's it for this one, and hopefully I'll do some more complicated drives and show them. But thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.